I really do hope we're near the end of this. I have 3 items from boss chests left to find. I'm missing the shovel, the Valkyrie shovel, the Neptune plate body, and another pair of Phoenix boots, which I need to just turn into obsidian boots. 2 of those are from silver dungeons, the last one is from gold dungeons. So I'm kind of hoping maybe I can get the boots at this point, because once we get the boots, then we simply never have to try any gold dungeons again for new loot. Then that pretty much ends the search for gold dungeons. But there's still 2 uniques out of silver dungeons, so we might be done with the gold dungeons before the silver ones. We'll just see. Yeah, unique rewards is more or less what I'm going after. I'm trying to get all of them. It's pretty laggy right now, I'll have to admit. Kind of hoping it speeds up sooner or later. Still feeling pretty choppy right now. Yeah, that's been done already too. So I'm gonna go west a bit more, and then I'm gonna start going south. And we'll see what else we'll hit by doing this. Why can't I not even touch this thing? Wait, is that? Maybe I've already been to that dungeon. I think I was literally just there. I'd have to get a closer look. If I also see the gold dungeon next to it, then that's definitely one I've been to already. In fact, that's pretty much the one we more or less started in front of. There's a gold dungeon there. Wait a minute. I want to get a closer look. Did we go to these 2 yet? Have we been to these yet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have. I just got confused. Okay, so what about this one here? I don't know about this one. We'll go and look up here. I'm gonna definitely run short on just blocks to pillar up with. I'm definitely should have brought more. If I really have to, I could just use some glowstone and then pick some more glowstone up later from the Valkyrie Queen's room. If it really does just come to this, I'll just do that. I'll keep like 10. Just in case, I'll keep 10. Okay, we made it up. Okay, we didn't seem to go here yet. Clearly haven't done this one yet. The blocks would be breakable otherwise. Oh right, I have no more food. I should have maybe started looking for food before attempting this. Okay, I don't need this feather on. I'll take that off. Okay, I think I'm getting, like, double teamed now. Yep. One just appeared right in front of the one I was hitting just before. Well, that's fine, we got all our medals. So now I just find the Valkyrie Queen's room, go beat her, and then claim some loot. Then just gotta quickly defeat her, shouldn't take any time at all. After I defeat her, I'll just also take the glowstone from her room, because I'm kind of running short on that. Okay, now I can't really run anymore. I don't have, like, enough hunger in my hunger bar to be able to run anymore, so I should definitely consider looking for food after this fight's over. I don't need this sword. I'll just toss it in the fire and burn it. Nothing new here, either. These Valkyrie legs seem to be pretty damn common. I seem to get those, like, all the time, practically. Actually, no, I think I'm willing to just toss that too. I don't really need it for anything. Safe to say I can throw those out too. I'm not even going to be using them for anything. And just like the spare glowstone dust. So let's get this feather back on. And now I'm going to want to start looking for some gingerbread men and presents for food because I'm going to run out of hunger in pretty much no time. Minecraft Crawford. Oh, who remembers the meta inf folder? I don't think I do personally. Pretty sure I don't. I said I want to pick a direction. And then just... I want to go south now, actually. Now I kind of want to just start going south as much as possible. I do more or less like these X-coordinates. I want to start going south. But first, I should maybe make it a point to just try and find some presents. Just break them open for gingerbread men, because I'm gonna go hungry if I don't do this. Like, it's the folder you delete when modding old Minecraft. Only recently got into Minecraft mods, so obviously I wouldn't remember that. Like, I've played Minecraft for a long time, but only started playing around with mods, like, very recently. As in, like, 1.12.2. Recent. So I definitely wouldn't have recalled seeing that. Yeah, I mean, vanilla Minecraft kept me more or less satisfied for a good almost 7 years. Like, there's pretty much always something to go back to there. There's just a random log. Again, why do I feel like I recognize this? Again, I feel like I've already been here. Now all of a sudden I'm going east. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going south. That's like the second time I just walked back into those 2 dungeons that I've already done. Like, I'm really trying not to just walk in circles here. Yeah, because walking in circles is simply going to waste my time. Though we do want a bit of wood just to make more blocks with. That or could maybe grab some holy stone real quick to do that. This shouldn't take long. Nothing fancy, just if I can acquire it quickly, then I'll just use it to pillar up and just fly across different islands. Yeah, golden feather makes getting through the ether so much easier. So I really don't need this on my hotbar anymore. I would have definitely taken more gingerbread men if they didn't just fall off the side of that island there. And yes, it's really good food. Well, maybe not really good, but it's really easy to acquire. Definitely better than nothing. There's way better food than that, but it's just super easy to acquire if the presents generate. Facing south, I'm just gonna start flying south now. I don't seem to see any islands around here. Might be taking a trip back to the overworld because of this. There's some really small ones there. That's decently sized. I'll have to get a closer look at it. Okay, now we're definitely starting to see more islands. Okay, well, it really wasn't that small. Can't really see much of anything in terms of dungeons I'm looking for from here, so I'm gonna have to just fly onto that island and get a better look. Yeah, I should make it. Kind of cutting it close, but I did make it. That's not the only place I can get food from. I can grab berries off these bushes here. Yeah, that's another means of just gathering food, by the way. Like, if I really can't find gingerbread men, I can also opt to do this. And I just found some gravitite right out in the open, too. 4 pieces of it, too. I'm definitely going to take that. If I really want food, I could kill some of these cows for steak. Okay, it's not cooked. It's not cooked, though. I thought certainly by setting the cows on fire, they'd drop their food cooked, but I guess I was proven wrong. I'm gonna have to go back to the overworld if I actually want to cook this stuff. I'll probably just opt to try and stay in the Aether. It'll be a little time consuming just to go back to the overworld to cook a bit of food. So I'll try and stay up here. Okay, even then, I'm getting plenty of berries to work with as well. Actually, no, I'm gonna stick with trying to just go in this general direction. To just reduce the risk of me running into dungeons I've already cleared. And then just more or less wasting time. So we'll try to just continue heading this way regardless. Yeah, I picked a direction that I want to go in, and I'm going to try and stick to going in that direction. Even if it looks like there aren't any islands close by, I'm still just going to be able to probably easily fly over there regardless, if I just can get enough blocks to pillar upwards with. That should be plenty of holy stone to just simply make pillars up with, to just get across islands. I don't really see any more islands out here, it looks like. Not even really many clouds at all. Just almost nothing out here. Yeah, this place looks pretty empty. Wait, shouldn't I be in the overworld by now? Okay, there we go. So I'm probably going to drop off somewhere around here and build my next Aether portal. And I have plenty of holy stone, no, glowstone. Plenty of glowstones, so all we need to do is just place it like so. Oh, hey there, physicist. Still don't feel like really taking the time to just cook that food. I'm just gonna build the portal, hop back in, and then just resume to what we were doing. Except it needs to work. Did I get any more new questions? No. Okay, there we go. Interesting. That's rather convenient. Put us right in front of a silver dungeon that we have not yet done. Got placed right in front of one. What did the binary code translate to that he sent me for a question? I couldn't figure out how to translate it. Then again, I didn't try very hard either. Never did figure out what that translated to. Alright, that's why I can't pick it up. No room to actually place it in my inventory. Yeah, but I've never really been asked to translate binary to direct text, though. No wonder my inventory's getting crowded. That or maybe I used the wrong translator. I'm pretty sure that's all our metals right there. Alright, there we go. So now I need inventory space to pick up my key. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Come on, can I get one of those items I'm missing, please? 2 more Valkyrie axes. 2 more Valkyrie axes. I'll put these away. And this too. I'll just keep these axes, because I like axes. I think it's time to just also put on a new helmet as well. This one's about to fall apart. Wasn't that much work, though, in all honesty, to get up to that point. Wasn't that time consuming. So what do I really not need to carry? Obviously that is just taking up space and doing absolutely nothing. Same goes for the golden sword. I think I can also keep this in here as well. I mean, I'm not going to use it out in the ether, so it's safe to say we can put that there too. So yeah, there's my ether portal. And now let's put my feather back on and continue to go south. Yeah, I wanted to go south. Favorite video game original soundtrack? I would say Metroid Prime would have to be up there. One of the few questions you asked me that I was able to answer yes or not just no, and very quickly too. Again, I'm not exactly sure what just hit me there. Okay, that looks like another dungeon. We're gonna get another try at some more loot, it looks like. I'm just gonna go up there as soon as possible and just try and get this over with. No, it's on the GameCube. Yeah, to believe that in a couple of years that's gonna be 20 years old. Talking about Metroid Prime. No, they don't. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to continue to carry this. Like, what would be the point of carrying more of that? A random chest. I'll put those away too. Again, I prefer to not have this equipped while fighting these guys. Or more or less fighting anything. You say it like it does. Well, maybe I'm just a little too, like, preoccupied with the thought of just getting one of those item rewards I'm looking for. So I need 4 more. Yeah, for like most of the things you could do in this game, doesn't require too much effort. Really low intensity most of the time. Let's say you have like 3 of these guys attacking you at once and your gear's not all that good. Or other kinds of examples like that. It's usually not that very high intensity. What about the worst soundtrack? I probably never played any video games without outright terrible soundtracks. I mean, I never played NES Terminator. Only heard about it through AVGN. There's some pretty bad music on that. That much I can say. Yeah, it's literally 2 items left we have to find. I got like another pair of Valkyrie legs. At least running out of armor is not going to be a problem anytime soon. Yeah, but I'm not finding really anything else. I said I want to keep going south, I'm going to keep going south. Putting this back on. I think I also have to update my kill count real quick. Shouldn't take any time at all. And that's more or less good. Now I gotta put this on, and then I'll keep exploring for more dungeons. So I think I did just like 3 silver dungeons in like the past 40 minutes. Yeah, we're finding a lot of them right now. What's the most immature insult directed towards me? I don't know, things like, you suck. But horribly misspelt. That was way back when. Right. Assumably online. Pretty easy to mix up if you're not really paying attention in school. I don't know, must have maybe not paid attention that much in school when it came to homophones. Well, that or maybe they spend a lot of time out of high school or middle school where they learn that stuff and they kind of just forget it over time. I just got shot like 3 times by one of those whales. Like, this is getting annoying. I'm just gonna like move away from that. This is starting to get a bit annoying. Still collecting a bunch of wool, by the way. Welcome back, Cody. Why do old NES games have grammatical mistakes? I don't know, sometimes the text boxes are really small and maybe they have to drop some letters or punctuation marks or something to just fit all the text in the tiny box. That's one guess, because some of those text boxes don't really give you a lot of room to just put stuff in. That's like one of my best guesses, really. Okay, my argument's kind of like more or less doesn't really hold up for that, by the way. Maybe poor localization back in the day. Keep in mind, the games were originally in Japanese and they had to be translated over into English. Maybe some translation errors also could have potentially happened. It's just a guess. You played Hammer Brother? Why? Ooh, Silver Dungeon. Why'd you play Hammer Brother? Like, you really just didn't want to take my word for it? You actually felt like you had to experience it yourself to believe it? Yeah, I use save states for almost all of it. Like, no one will blame you for save stating it. That wasn't their only grammatical error. Like, the whole thing was just butchered grammar. Congratulations. This story is happy end. Do people say that in everyday life? The story is happy end. Being the courageous knight that you are, you feel strength. What is strong supposed to be? Welling. Period. In your body. And proved, 2 O's, proved the justice of our culture. Now go and rest our heroes. No comma between rest and R, it's implying that we should rest our heroes. Not telling the heroes to rest, but for us to rest our heroes. They needed better localization, definitely. No, Ghostbusters NES was like, prove the justice of our culture. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, and yeah, 2 O's. That and Rest Our Heroes, that was also Ghostbusters. You feel strength welling in your body. Return to start. Challenge again. And that's after beating one of the hardest games on the NES twice. Not just once, but twice. I just safe scummed that level to actually pass it. Like, you had to actually go in and edit the level to beat it. Yeah, it's okay. I had to start actually using Lunar Magic to figure out what the hell was going on once I got to World 2. So yeah, I don't blame you for, well, any of that. I couldn't even figure out how most of the boss battles were supposed to work at all in that hack. Like, I'm still not 100% sure if they were actually broken or not, or I just simply couldn't figure out how to actually do them. Like, I'm still not exactly sure. And it's been almost 5 years since I played, and I still don't know what the hell was going on there. Alright, so this should be our 25th Valkyrie Queen kill. And we're probably gonna get it in, like, no time, too. Just repeat, rinse and repeat until she dies, and yeah. I can't wait till she gets buffed. Or better yet, maybe just leave her like this until I'm actually done this whole series. Though I really do want to see what, like, a buffed Valkyrie Queen would be like, because that's just way too easy in her current state. She's just too easy. As you can see right there. I was getting really excited that that was like the chest plate, but no, it was just gloves. Just more gloves. I don't even think I need the other helmet either. Yeah, more gloves. Yeah, I believe I also hit 2 Valkyrie axes recently as well, but still, no shovel. Yeah, I found 2 axes actually in the same chest. But surprisingly, at this point, 25 Valkyrie Queen kills later and still no shovel. Yeah, this is south. And that's the dungeon we literally just cleared. When am I going to get Deltarune out of the way? Likely I can do it tomorrow. Very sure I can start playing it tomorrow. And Dark Castle, definitely possible it could happen in the foreseeable future. I could start with the original PC game first, and then maybe also consider trying the Genesis port of it. It's gonna get done Sunday. And then Dark Castle, like, sometime in the foreseeable future. Maybe sometime over the course of the next week. And CD version is not happening no matter what. I can maybe consider finding myself a Sega Genesis emulator, but I don't know what kind of complications it might be to try and find a CDI one as well. Like, let's see if I just somehow stumble into it, though. And then I can maybe try the CDI one for laughs, but just for laughs. Just to see just how much worse the controls are. Like, if it's really as bad as the nerd is making it out to be, then don't expect me to get past, like, the first screen of the game. Yeah, it was originally a 1986 game for the PC. Like, it was for, like, DOS, if I'm not mistaken. It was originally a game on DOS. The Sega Genesis port came later, and then the CDI probably came, like, the port of that came even later after. Okay, I have no more Ender Pearls. I'm out of Ender Pearls. I'm gonna fall back into the overworld. Right. Macintosh PC, I kind of imagine myself getting those mixed up. Yeah, it was on like the old Mac. And yeah, it dates back as far as 1986 as well. I was really considering just going in chronological order. And yeah, CDI is still very unlikely to happen. Possible, but really unlikely. I think I'll just refill this, since I'm pretty much surrounded by water. Okay, now where was that silver dungeon? Now I already lost track of where that was. Yeah, I really didn't want to fall off that island. Now I can't remember where that dungeon was. Should be able to find it. Shouldn't be that hard to spot. Okay, I see it. It was over there, I see it now. Social group in high school. I didn't really notice, like, any distinct social groups, per se. I think it's literally the same song, more or less, playing on I think it's like 2 instances of the same song playing on top of each other. Yeah, I heard like sometimes 2 different tracks playing on top of each other, but this was like 2 instances of the same song playing on one on top of the other. I didn't really hate any social groups at all. I seem to more or less get along with almost everyone, pretty much. I'm probably gonna grab this close. I'll just grab it right now. Yeah, so was I, for more or less. So was I. I'm willing to bet that I've probably already seen a hard pull at this point. I mean, I fought like 25 other Valkyrie Queens, so of course I'm probably gonna, at this point, start to see like Valkyrie Queens with like the same names. Because I wonder how many different combinations of name you can actually get with Valkyrie Queen. I think maybe like at most 125 if I remember correctly. That was a fast one. Another Valkyrie axe. I swear, I just can't hit the shovel or the chest plate at all. I can seem to only hit the other stuff. Well, yeah. Like, that's not everything. That's a lot, but it isn't absolutely everything, though. I've seen like so many silver dungeons now by this point, but surprisingly no gold ones yet. Aside from, of course, the one I literally started the stream in. I don't think I updated my kill count for the Valkyrie Queen after killing her, so I'll just do that right now. Yeah, I think it was like... Yeah, I think it's 26 now. Yeah, eventually I might end up losing count before I actually get everything I'm looking for. I might lose count of my kill count, perhaps, possibly. Because now I'm just starting to go through these dungeons really fast. Holy shit, okay. That's not something you see every day. Pretty sure I know what it was, but... Yeah, those things usually aren't supposed to be yellow. Okay, why am I finding so many silver dungeons? Why? How have I found so many? How have I found this damn many? Yeah, you didn't really miss much of anything. I haven't found any more of those items I'm missing yet. I'm missing 3 unique items from boss loot, so... expect me to more or less just... Is Galactic Craft coming next? I'd have to look up what that is. In fact, I wouldn't even know what to do next, actually, for another Minecraft series. I'd really have to look at that. Okay, we can go do this one too. So yeah, another shot at the chest plate and the shovel that I'm missing. I'll just grab this too, because, well, it's just really good. Good for healing. And there's just a lot of it here. Galacticraft might take even longer than Vanilla and Aether combined. I'd actually have to look at it in that case then. I'd have to see exactly what that is. That would be interesting to say the least. The only thing that can make Aether take longer than Vanilla Get All Items is if I'm really, really unlucky with finding these last 3 boss loots that I don't have. Yeah, since we're actually going to have company over real soon, I might actually consider stopping the stream real soon. Maybe after I do this dungeon and maybe a bit of exploring for another family gathering. Yeah, essentially. Okay, so now we just need to go and find the Valkyrie Queen again. A gathering of... no. As fun as that would be, no. Not at all. Wait, did I just say that? Did I really just say that? Okay, this definitely has to be one of my best fights yet here. Was looking like one of my almost perfect fights. Then a few of those ice balls just knocked me out of place, and next thing you know, she started running around the room a bit. Not ideal if you're trying to do that as fast as possible. Another pair of Valkyrie boots and 2 more axes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll probably wear a pair of these boots now. 2 more. Look at all these axes I have found. Yet I can't get a single shovel, and I got like only 1 other pickaxe. Can't find a single shovel, but I got all these axes. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, holy fuck. 6 axes in my loot box now. Got 6 axes in my shulker box. Like, I wouldn't even know how to feel if I got even more axes. Like, I already have, like, plenty. I'll do a bit more looking, actually. No, I want to actually set it to, like, just beginning of daytime. The time. Facing... Okay, south again. Just trying to decide what direction to go in. It's going to be south. South or... I don't think I should go further east. North? Enrico. I'm pretty sure you should have, or you could have easily told him to sub to PewDiePie by now. Or I could maybe just start facing west. I'll do west. See if I can find anything else. And maybe just stop the stream there as soon as I do find it. That plus, even within like the hour and 13 minutes, I still got like fucking 6 silver dungeons done. 6 of them, I'm pretty sure. No, I thought I was talking about you telling Rico to sub to PewDiePie. Dynamic sprites. I can't remember the last time I inserted one of those. I'm trying to think, when did I last insert a dynamic sprite? I don't recall ever having done so. I mean, I don't see why the newer sprite tools wouldn't be made with dynamic sprites in mind. Like, I would think that they try and just make a sprite tool that can handle all sorts of different sprites that sprite tool couldn't handle, and there were just separate tools back then. Like, I would think that was the case. See, I just found my second pair of Valkyrie boots as well. Not like it really matters. I'm trying to get the stuff I don't have. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going this way. And if we don't see any more islands to actually land on and just clouds, then so be it. Well, there seems to be that out there, but maybe it's just a couple of random floating grass blocks and nothing else. Yeah, it's one of those really tiny islands. Wait, is that a gold dungeon? No, it's not. Nope, it's definitely not a gold dungeon. That has a very distinct shape, and that is clearly not it. That's not one either. It has to be, like, rounder than that. I think I'll maybe place some more Holy Stone down so I can just guarantee that I can make it to one of these islands. Yeah, we'll make it for sure. I see, like... It's really hard to say. Okay, I thought, like... I was gonna maybe say, like, Desert Bus for a second, but then again, that's more or less like a really good parody game. Like, it was pretty much like an inside joke. Pretty much a response that video games weren't realistic and were often too violent. It was Penn and Teller's more or less joke, making fun of like the whole notion that video games had to be violent, unrealistic. So let's make a realistic but incredibly mundane and boring game where you just literally have to drive a bus. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was a joke game, so I'd have to come up with something else. Yeah, my mind's just blank right now, I'm sorry. I'll get more Holy Stone. I might actually, I think at this rate I'm just going to stop at the next dungeon I see. Not even actually try and kill the boss there, I'll just stop at the dungeon itself as soon as I find it. And speaking of which, that's a dungeon. There's a gold one right up there. And I just spot a gold dungeon right out of the corner of my eye. It's right up there. Yeah, they have this distinct sphere shape. more or less supposed to look like a miniature sun in the sky there. Not sure what the golden trees are for, but it's supposed to like be like this sort of sun shape. Did I decide? Still not yet. I don't know if I might have enough time to possibly kill the boss inside. I might. We'll have to see. All I know is I'm definitely going to make it here. And another silver dungeon, too. So, 2 for the price of 1. Nice. Let me get a closer look-see as to what's going on in here. I've already been here. I've already been. There's no boss. I already killed him. Let me guess, I've probably also been in the silver dungeon as well. Both of them, yeah. Let me look at the silver dungeon. I might have also done this one as well, for all we know. It's like, can't kill the gold dungeon boss because there is none. Yeah, the more of this I do, like, the more likely I am to just simply figure out that, oh, I've done this dungeon already. So let's look here, too. Willing to bet I've probably done this as well. No, I haven't. I did the gold dungeon, but not the silver one. Apparently. So how is it that I could have done the gold dungeon, but not the silver one right next to it? I don't get it. I'm confused. Like, I didn't think, like, one would be complete and the other one wouldn't be. But hey, apparently that's what it is. So I'll just kill the Valkyrie Queen here and then stop the stream. Because I know this isn't going to take very long. And I might want to consider also repairing my Vampire Blade once I get an opportunity to just do that. That's unusual, to say the least. Like, the dungeons are next to each other. How is it that I have done one but not the other? Yeah, maybe later tonight I can do that. Alright, so that's going to be our 7th Valkyrie Queen kill of the stream, I'm pretty sure. But, okay, I thought I found a gold dungeon, but turns out I already cleared it. But somehow I didn't clear this one out. So I'm not even really sure what happened, to say the least. Maybe this was before I really knew how to do these easily. So, like, I wouldn't know what else to say. Like, that's just strange. Like, you'd think that both those dungeons would have been cleared, or neither one would have been cleared, but no. I did the gold one, but left the silver one uncleared. Maybe I should consider going back to my base soon just to get my Vampire Blade repaired, because I don't want that to just fall apart. That's going to be tough to replace once it's gone. More of stuff I'm not actually looking for. Yeah, it's just gonna get harder and harder to get the items I do want to find at this rate. Yeah, there's no other way to put it. It's just gonna get more and more difficult to actually get what I am looking for. So I think I'll go now. Though I really do want to find more gold dungeons, but I'll just do it later. I'm still like kind of like off put as to why one of those was done, but the other one wasn't.